Hello, my legion of little goblins. This is Gamer Dragon, and welcome back to Let's Play Eastshade, a story about an artist who's traveling the island of Eastshade to paint his mother's favorite place in. I feel like absolute shit still. My chest hurts. It's very hard to not start coughing up a storm.
Gather round. Come hear tale of trickery and wit. There was once a witch who lived in a tiny hut at the edge of a swamp. She was skilled in the healing arts and could cure nearly any ailment. Though she had many visitors, her truest companions were a cluster of spiders living under her table. One day, a man ambled up the path and knocked upon her door. "You must be the wise witch Flera, curer of all ills." He looked around the hut with a sneer. "People cross the world for your cures, and yet you live in this terrible shack. Surely folks pay dearly for the chance to continue breathing."
People are stupid.
But Flera was not one for glowstones, and she quite liked her home. She only stiffened and asked what his ailment was. So, he told her of the terrible pains and aches he suffered. Horrible scratching in his toenails, in each strand of hair, and in his tear ducts. It was a torture like none other. But he'd heard of the cure, only to be found in the swamp near her home. The only way to ease his pain? The heart root. Well, in all her years of saving lives, Flera had never heard of such a route. But the bog wasn't so treacherous, and she had gone in many times for lesser cures. So, she agreed to find the heart root, and the man agreed to wait in her hut. Flera trudged through the swamp, thick with slime and the stinking air heavy with rot. When she came to a clearing of black clay, she thrust her hands into the wet muck, but alas, nothing. She dug for hours, her back aching and fingernails packed with mud. Finally, just as twilight fell to darkness, she found it. A spiraled green tuber, pulsing and glowing like a star. She lifted the root, heavy with swamp water, and slid it into her bag. Not a moment later, something rustled in the shadows. A tiny silhouette showed itself beside her.
"You have stolen from me! That root is not yours to take!"
It hissed. The witch could just make out the sight of a moss elf, staring up at her in fury. She told him of the ailing man and the power of the strange root, but the moss elf only grew more angry and stamped his feet in the swampy muck.
"It's a root of poison and destruction!"
he screeched.
"It cannot heal anything! I curse you! I curse you to remain in this bog forever!"
And he snatched the root from her bag before darting back into the night. Flera's path melted away, replaced by a ring of identical tree trunks, branches crisscrossing, weaving a cage around her. Roots churned under her feet, and a bone-chilling mist draped itself over the bog. Flera sat down on a tree trunk and got to thinking, wondering about the man who had sent her in hunt of the root. Had he known the truth? Had he wanted to use it for evil? No way to tell. So she set to trying to remember if anyone had ever broken a moss elf curse. Just then, she felt a tickling down her arm and her leg. She fought the urge to swipe, and if it wasn't her own spiders, they brought terrible news. The supposedly ailing man had taken over Flera's hut, demanding riches and luxuries from the ill in exchange for false medicines. He'd thrown out her furniture and dumped the spiders into the rain, threatening to stomp them if they snuck back in. Now, it is often forgotten that spiders know an awful lot about a lot of things. With so many eyes and a knack for spinning tales, it's a natural skill. They knew exactly how to break a moss elf curse and set to spinning huge lacy webs, making a cocoon of the forest. They hummed softly, and when Flara cut through the silk, she was at the edge of the bog, her hut just up ahead. Laborers surrounded her home, painting and scraping, her precious herbs crushed beneath their feet. She peered through the window, and there was the man sitting upon a throne, and beside him a large pile of jewels and glowstones. Flara burst through the door, and he jumped halfway to the sun. "You've taken too much! There are hundreds of jewels before me, and not a one do you deserve! You haven't enough hands to even carry these riches, you snake!" Now the spiders thought this was quite a funny idea, so they hummed again, and the man sprouted hundreds of hands, and his body grew long and snake-like. He shrunk smaller and smaller before slinking under the door and out into the bog. And so, you've now heard the tale of how centipedes came to be.
I don't like centipedes, but they do have a purpose. They eat cockroaches. That was a very interesting story, too. I like that. Wow. That's so late. See if we can, like, wake up at 5:30 and see about being out the door as quickly as possible so that I can, like... I've got to find a way to make some money today! Alright, first let's see what I'm doing. Still haven't done that one. Still haven't figured out what she wants from me. Maybe she wants me to paint something at the top of the mountain? Okay, let's go to... I apologize for that. This cough is awful.
Hello, good traveller. As for me, I still haven't got anyone new out here to fly with me. Shame, because I know anyone would love it if they saw it.
Why can't you just take me up? I would love to go up. Oh, wow. Fast travel is not an ideal means of travel, it seems. What, you can't swim? Oh. Why can't we swim? Oh, I really don't want to spend another day looking for that stupid amulet, but I need the fucking sealant. I'm not talking to you. Made it rain. Oh, have I been here before? Building a campfire. Yeah, I've been here before. I'm not gonna lie, the supplies are kind of skimpy. We skimp on some of the supplies. I mean, well, they're more skimpy on the money than anything. Need 2 more roots. Oh, I can just make a 10 and be out here first thing. Rock. Do I need something specific to find this? Man, I am never finding this stupid fucking amulet. Also, who the fuck am I supposed to talk to about the hot air balloon? Box. I can't get to the locked box because I can't get to particular blocks. Can't finish this one, can't get... Why would I help you guys? Because you were acting like... Not gonna... I don't help assholes. Oh, I have to talk to them. Water seems to be really valuable to him. I did not say any such fucking thing. I'm gonna... Okay. The quest log says it's in the water. Or at least hints at it being in the water. It'll be very hard in a second because the eclipse is about to start. Because this guy is gonna get me the has to give me the password to help me to find his amulet. Which is what that fucking cheapskate bear wants. I feel like it has to be very close to where he is, so... Oh my god, I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna go to Lindo, so I can... So I don't... Where is this architect? It's actually inside the tower. Oh. Hi?
Such a nice place to relax, this. I come here often. It's a nice, quiet place to write music. Hey, do you want to hear my latest tune?
Sure.
It's not easy to play a string instrument with talons, you know. But what I lack in finger ability, I can make up for with my fine bird pipes.
And yet you're playing...
I dream thy feet upon the shore, sitting by the sea, and the moon and the ocean stole your light unto thee. I dream of the lake beneath the stars, fish are by the stream, and its arms rolled above me in the shade. Well, that's the song. Thanks for listening. What'd you think? Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. Today is certainly shaping up to be a good one.
Oh? By the way, have you seen a missing amulet? By the way? That dude down by the beach is, lost it. That was nice. It really was. Do not pick the black thistle. I got plenty. Because I picked them before I saw the signs. Give me some roots. Why can't I just sell some stuff? Yes, I need one more. And I got enough sticks for a fire. Enough of everything for attention to fire. Gonna make more twine.
Hello again.
Oh. That's pretty. But seriously, why is he not in here? That tree doesn't look very healthy. Oh, it would probably be best to... Do I have to wait here or something? I don't know, this whole video's just been kind of a waste of time. What colors do I have? That only give me 11 glowstones. Wow, I'm dumber than a box of rocks. I could have painted this city shore. Oh my god.
The one who dwells in the tower is the architect of New Lynn. Maybe this is for the best. He is rash, and he is proud. Would you talk to him? I'll leave the door unlocked for you.
Change. I don't know. I'm trying to do this blind and I can't. I have to be missing stuff. the fuck is due. I really fucking don't. And it sucks. To be honest though, this whole fucking day sucks. No, the whole fucking week sucks. My bad. So, anyway. I guess there's nothing else I can really do right now. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, and share this video with someone who might enjoy the series. I'm Gamer Dragon. See you guys later. My voice is gone.